everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Well friends, the time has come where all 3 of my Scentsy Club frequencies have synced up, they have shipped, and they have arrived. So that means it is time to unbox the entirety of my Scentsy Club here with you together. So if you are new here, hello and welcome. You will hear me talk about Scentsy Club all the dang time because it is a program that Scentsy offers that I am super passionate about, which you are about to see here today. If you enjoy hauls, I do hope you subscribe. If you enjoy Scentsy Club hauls, I really hope you subscribe because whenever my monthly, my bi-monthly, and my quarterly sync up, I do like to do these unboxings and share with you. It does change a lot over the year, meaning you can go through and you can edit your club as much or as little as you need to. And mine changes quite a bit depending on what's happening, depending on what limited time offer is available, depending on seasonally what is available, what's coming, what's going, all the things. So depending on what I need personally in my stock, it changes. So I figure let's go ahead and do an updated Scentsy Club haul. And I will, a couple of times a year, I will go through and I'll actually do my Scentsy Club edit with you, typically at the end of a catalog season when there's scents that are leaving us and new scents that are coming back, and then bring back my bar. I always like to do a bring back my bar edit with you guys. So if you are not familiar with what Scentsy Club is, no worries, friend, you are in the right place. Scentsy Club is our subscription service for any of our consumable products, meaning the products that run out, meaning the products that you need refills of. And Scentsy Club, before it was called Scentsy Club, was actually the Scentsy VIP program. And this was just limited to our oils as well as our laundry products. And just when it was the Scentsy VIP program, I was a huge fan of it then because the laundry products I could never remember to order. Now I'm good. Now I'm good to order, especially because we have so many different fragrances now. And while Jammy Time is a staple in our house, I like to try the different fragrances for our clothing. So I don't necessarily need the laundry products in my club personally. You're gonna see I have plenty, but back then, when this subscription service was just beginning, it was just limited to that. And then they made it so that when you had a certain amount in your VIP program, in your shipment, you unlocked the capability to add 1 brick to your subscription. And it has just come so far since then, and now it is no longer the VIP program, now it is Scentsy Club. And Scentsy Club has opened up so many different perks. So like I said, it is for any of our consumable products. So you can't add warmers or buddies to it, nor really would you want to. Would you want to get the same warmer every month or 2 months or 3? No, you wouldn't, right? So it's just the consumable products that you need refills of. So you can, think of it as like an auto ship program. So I love this for a bajillion different reasons. There's a ton of different perks. I love the fact that it is literally so convenient to go in and edit what you need. You can go in and make any changes. You can cancel it at any time. It's a totally free program. There's no strings attached. There's so many different subscriptions. I'm a sucker for subscriptions. I am, because I'm just like, if you're gonna make my life easier, sign me up. But there are some subscriptions that I have found myself in that you're locked in for a certain amount of time, or it feels like it's absolutely impossible to try to get out of. And this is just so easy to, if you decide to discontinue your subscription, you can. It's totally easy. I feel like it's pretty user friendly. In fact, you'll see when I go in and I do some edits, we're not going to do any edits today, but that should be coming up here probably in January with Bring Back My Bar and whatever else, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe something will happen in December that I feel like I need to do an edit, but you'll see it's pretty user friendly. But I love the convenience of just being able to go in and make any changes, make any edits, any additions, subtractions, or just cancel if you need to, or if you need to skip a shipment, you can do that. We're gonna get into those details as well. I love the fact that you can save 10% off your order when you have $30 in your subscription. That is US pricing, but that's fantastic. So if you have like, let's just say a whiff box. If you have a whiff box in your Scentsy Club subscription, if you know you want to get our monthly Scentsy mystery box every single month, that alone will save you on shipping because that's a perk. It'll also save you 10%. And you're already getting a fantastic bang for your buck in the box anyway. So those staple products that you know you're going to get anyway, whether it's monthly or bi-monthly or quarterly, having $30 in your subscription is going to save you 10%, which I love. Now, if you have a healthier club, like you're gonna see, I have 3 subscriptions. It's obscene, but it's my thing. It's what brings me joy. I love it. But if you have $60 in your subscription, you can still save that 10%, and you will, but you'll also unlock a half price reward. So that half price reward can be anything through the Scentsy Club menu. So that can be getting your whiff box for half price. So not only saving that 10%, but actually saving half. And you're still getting the same box, so even better value, right? But you can save anything. You can use your half off, on any laundry products, cleaning products, maybe an air purifier filter, maybe a brick, whatever it is that you choose, anything through the Scentsy Club menu, you can choose to receive for half price when you have $60 in your club subscription. And you can change it too. I change my bricks up all the time because typically I like to use my half offs on either cotton cleanups or I like to use them on bricks, and I'll change it up. Like, I don't want to get the same brick every month or every 2 months or every 3. Like, I want to change it up. So, you can go in and you can make those changes. It's the convenience. You can make those changes. You can edit and all of that good stuff. Like I said, you can also save on shipping through this program. So you'll save a couple dollars. For the US, typically Scentsy shipping is $10 depending on certain areas, but the vast majority of the United States is $10 shipping. With Scentsy Club, it goes down to $8. So, hey, I'm not gonna sneeze at $2, so I'll take it. Then, like I said, you also have Scentsy bricks. Right now we're in a holiday brick promotion, but you can actually take advantage of these fabulous bricks and some of our best-selling fragrances all year round through the Scentsy Club subscription. And there are some scents that are available in the Scentsy Club subscription that are only available in bricks, like sea salt and avocado. Right now, like Skinny Dippin'. So it's some of our best-selling fragrances that are available in the full, beautiful brick size. I love that. And then my favorite perk, Always Get My Bar. I love Always Get My Bar. Always Get My Bar is probably the most popular perk, and that is when you take a Scentsy bar and you add it to your club. That's basically the entirety of my club, you guys are going to see. But you add that bar into your club. As long as that bar remains in your club, Scentsy will continue to pour, make, and ship that bar to you for as long as you have it in your club. You could be the only person in the entire universe that has this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars in your club. Even if it's 1 bar, Scentsy is going to continue to formulate this fragrance, to pour it and ship it just directly to you, just because you have it in your club. I love that. I love that because back in the day before this program, for me, like I lock on to fragrances. So when there is a scent that I absolutely love, I just feel like I don't ever want to live without this. When there is a scent that I really head over heels fall in love with, before this program, I used to buy it in bulk. I would buy 20, 30, 40 bars of it and just hang on to it and, warm through it at a slow and steady pace. And then when I get down to the end, I would never warm through my final bars because I knew that was gonna be it. So with Scentsy Club, you don't have to worry about ever having it be it, right? Because it's always going to come to you. So I love that, but it's okay because you can always, skip a shipment if you need to. It's only once per 12 months. We're gonna talk about a loophole there, but if you decide, oh, you know what, I'm just not reaching for this anymore, I don't love it as much as I used to, you can remove it. Totally fine. You can decrease the amount of bars too. My magic number, which you're gonna see, is 2 bars. I always like to add 2 bars. In some cases, I like to add 3, 4, 5. It depends on what it is. But the magic number for me is 2 bars. I'll always add 2 bars. If I need to remove a bar, at least I still have the 1 bar in my club, that sort of thing. So you can always decrease. Just know that with the retired bars in your club, once you decrease, you can't ever increase the amount of bars if it's no longer available. So like I said, a couple of things to know about. Oh, also the last perk, the rewards and referrals program. So with Scentsy Club, there is a rewards program where you earn points for the dollars that you spend through Club that you can then apply discounts towards future Scentsy Club shipments or new orders. Then there's also a referrals program where you have a unique referral link associated with your Scentsy Club. You can then share that link with your friends and family, and if they sign up with Scentsy Club using your link, or to Scentsy Club using your link, then you receive credit essentially for their purchase, and you earn double the points. So then it's double the rewards essentially, and you can save that much more money on future subscriptions or purchases, which is fantastic. So the one thing that we did just talk about, you can use one skip per 12 months. It's not per calendar year, it's per 12 months. So if you're thinking, oh, you know, the holidays are coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this shipment, or I have enough of this, you know, my wax right now, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. You can, just know that it's once per 12 months. So not per calendar year, once per 12 months. There's a loophole. You know, I always love loopholes. I always love loopholes. But if you don't want to use a skip, or maybe you already used a skip, you can actually go into your Scentsy Club and change your processing date. If you change if you are within the month that your Scentsy Club is processing, you can change the processing date and it will automatically skip that particular month and it will go to the next cycle. So without using a skip. You're welcome. So there is everything you need to know about Club. Now let's go ahead and dive into my Scentsy Club. So we're actually going to start off with my bi-monthly, which seems pretty random. You would think I would start with monthly. We're going to get to that, but because Sean actually needed the box that this was in. So he removed my bi-monthly boxes, and I just have them kind of like sitting right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into bi-monthly, and then we'll go monthly, and then we'll go quarterly. Not that it really matters because it's all here now. So in my bi-monthly, I do have 2 packs of cotton cleanups. That's right. So we have the small cotton cleanups. You'll see these are just essentially jumbo size cotton balls. But the beautiful thing about this is that there's these little cardboard handles, makes it super easy and spill free to absorb your wax that you no longer need in your warmer. So you don't have to dump the wax or anything. If it's totally pulled out, you can use these to absorb the wax and change it out. So we have the small. We also brought back the large. So the large cotton cleanups are back, friends. So I went ahead and added both the small and the large to my Scentsy Club. So had that come bi-monthly. Now I've got 2 boxes, 2 smaller boxes. You can see I actually labeled this. Like I said, Sean robbed me of the bigger box that this was in, and I was like, okay, well, let me just at least mark this really quickly so I know what these are. Okay, so let's check this out. I am still shocked by this, and who knows if it'll come back next spring and summer season, but the last spring and summer season it didn't, and I was pretty shocked, which is why I always say you can't trust Scentsy. You cannot trust Scentsy. If there is a scent you absolutely love, always add it to Club. And this is why I always say add more than you feel like you need, because you can always remove. Had I known that this was not going to come back, honest and truly, I probably would have added an additional bar to my Club. I really thought this was going to come back. Rainbow Red. 2 bars of Rainbow Red. This is such a beautiful scent. This is a super fun, fruity, spring and summer, watermelon, strawberry, sweet, juicy, summertime scent. It's so good. I love this. This was initially a part of our Chase Rainbows wax collection, and it was just red. And then Scentsy decided to add it to a spring and summer catalog. I was super over the moon happy about it. And this is what I mean. You cannot trust Scentsy, so I went ahead and added 2 bars to my Club. I'm so happy I did, because if I just had to guess, I would have thought that they would have brought this back the following spring and summer, which was this last spring and summer, and they didn't. They wanted to break my heart, but it's okay because I have Club, so we're good. Okay, we also have 2 bars of bananas. Talk about a surprising one for me, because this is not like, I like fruity scents, but like typically banana, I'm not like huge into that for home fragrance, but this is really nice. It does smell like, when you just first smell it, it smells like banana Laffy Taffy. But then this one is different when it's warming. It kind of, this is gonna sound strange, it kind of turns almost like perfumey floral banana. That sounds strange, but it's really pretty. I really like it. And so I really enjoyed it enough to add to my club, and I have continued to get it in my club. And this means a lot because I just went through and did a pretty decent cut of things that I felt like I no longer needed. Bananas made the cut. So, okay. I think just one more of this guy here. There's gonna be some things that are probably, there may be one bar in this box, there may be another bar in the other box, we'll see. I do have 2 bars of apple butter frosting. This is still sticking around. I've been kind of like, oh, hemming and hawing on, am I keeping this, am I not? I don't know. I love it. I really love this. It's not a fantastic performer for me anymore, but I think I may reevaluate. I may just enjoy it through this season and kind of reevaluate at the end of this season on, do I, after like warming it through the fall and winter season, like, do I really need 2 bars? Like, I can see myself maybe removing 1 bar, but I don't know. That would be a hard one for me to really fully cut. Okay, and then we have, okay, so I'm pretty sure I have multiple bars of like all of these that we're gonna talk about, so they're probably gonna be in the next one. My Only Sunshine. This is a really unique kind of fruity floral scent that's really pretty. I love that. We also have Coconut Palm. Coconut Palm is a fantastic summery scent that's just, it's just coconut. I love it. There's no like pineapple or anything else in it. It's just like a creamy coconut scent. So I love it. Okay. And you will see with the bi-monthly, I kind of have a rule for myself. The monthly fragrances that I add to my club are scents that I find myself reaching for all year, where bi-monthly is going to be a little less frequent, but like I can see myself reaching for apple butter frosting pretty much most of the year. Bananas, a lot of, like, not right now, but like as soon as the spring season starts, I'm reaching for bananas, you know, just some of my faves that I want to have. So yeah, if you're curious if I have any like real like theory or like guideline. Water Lily and Bergamot, got at least a bar here. This was actually a part of our last summer collection, which the last summer collection, they knocked out of the park, because I have another bar or 2 also in my club from it. It's so good, so good. Very Perry Pumpkin. And you may be proud of me because I think I actually removed, I think I have this in both bi-monthly and quarterly. We're gonna find out here today, but I think I had 2 in each, and I think I went down to 1 in each. I love this. This is so good. And I have so much of this scent now. And so I was able to get through the fall season. I mean, I know technically it's still fall, but I think I'm still gonna, I think I still have like another week or 2 left of like pumpkin warming, but I have all, like, not all my Christmas stuff, but most of my Christmas stuff is out. So not really reaching for the pumpkins too much anymore. So I love this though. It's just, it's sweet, juicy pear and sweet pumpkin with no spice or anything. It's really nice. I love this one. Very Perry Pumpkin. Looney Tunes. This one was definitely a scent that took me by surprise because I had 0 expectation for it, but oh yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. And this is a super strong powerhouse, like fruit punchy kind of scent. And I love it. So Looney Tunes, can never go wrong there. Okay, we also have a bar of honey pear cider, which I do believe there should be another bar in that box. And this is, oh man, I feel like this was like one of the first Scentsy heartbreaks for a lot of people, because this was a staple scent that came around every single fall and winter season. And then when it didn't, there were a ton of people who were like, wait, What are you doing, Scentsy? This is so, so nice. Such a great, sweet, it really is honey pear cider. You get that almost like effervescence of like a cider. Really nice. Okay, and then we have cucumber and cactus water. Love this most of the year. Just a fresh, clean, this is strong too. Fresh, clean scent. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. And then Berries Jubilee. This was back for a recent Bring Back My Bar, and just fruity berries. Lovely. Oh, we have 2 more from this box. There's lots of boxes that we are going to be diving into here together. Harvest Blessings. This is another one that I think a lot of people were surprised didn't come back for a fall and winter season. And I always tell you guys, I'm like, you cannot trust Scentsy. Literally, like anytime there's any scent that is discontinued, like for instance, we know Very Snowy Spruce is going to be discontinued at the spring and summer season because no one, for the most part, if this is you, live your very best life, and I love this for you, but for the vast majority of people, no one's warming Christmas scents when it is 190 bajillion degrees outside. But maybe Scentsy's gonna be like, you know what? We're just gonna have no Christmas tree scents next year. We're gonna do away with Very Snowy Spruce. I think we'll always have a Christmas tree scent, but Very Snowy Spruce for me is my favorite, and I'll always add it to my club because you just never know. You just never know. But this is fantastic. This is apple, pumpkin with some spice. Lovely. I love it. My very first Disney love. The love of my life when the very first like Disney scent that really took my heart, and it's Disney's Dumbo Circus Parade. And this is such a fun fruity scent. There is citrus, there's peach, there's vanilla. There's also like a tropical note in here for me, like mango or papaya or something that's just so lovely. So I love that. Okay, now we have our next one. Okay, I told you, coconut palm. Literally like pretty much all scents, unless it's a scent that's like on its way out of my subscription, there's gonna be at least 2. So coconut palm, another creamy coconut. Okay, we also have a bar of cranberry muffin. This is like the perfect time of year for cranberry muffin. In fact, I'm probably just gonna leave that out. We've got a bar of Beach Daisy. This is a really great beachy summertime floral scent. This is good. See, this is the problem with going through my club with you guys, because typically when my club comes in, I just open the boxes and I put them away in like the drawers and the baskets that they need to go into. I don't sit down and actually sniff through all of them. And now here we are like right at the holiday season, and I'm like, Beach Daisy, I'm gonna pop that in my warmers. Which is fine. Like, that's the beautiful thing about home fragrance. There are literally no rules to home fragrance. So if I want to, I totally can. But man, I'm like, why is this making me crave summer? Like, why is this giving me like the spring and summer vibes? I can tell you why. Because I love these scents. That's why they're in my club. Okay, I have 2 bars of Camu Camu. These are scents that I feel like Camu Camu is gonna come back, but again, there's gonna be a time when Scentsy's like, this isn't the year. Why am I craving some? I am a fall and winter girly. Like, if just give me a snowstorm all day long and twice on Sundays, and here I am like wishing for summer right now. Oh, it's so good. Tropical fruity scent, fantastic, love it. Okay, we also have another one that's like perfect, and I know for a fact there's another bar. There it is. 2 bars of Skinny Dippin'. I feel like Skinny Dippin' and Camu Camu, they are like cousins. Wonderful. This is apples and pears, but there's also like a tropical note that I'm getting from this. That's just lovely, lovely. Okay, we have a bar of By the Sea. I feel like this will come back, but this made me nervous because Scentsy typically does not discontinue By the Sea. They just leave it out all year. All year. Spring, summer, fall, winter, doesn't matter. It's always around. So I was like, I don't know. This is a beachy, fresh, clean, aquatic, and I think I'd be sad without it. So, okay, I've got a bar of Tangerine Creamsicle. A must have in our house if it's citrus, you know it, but This is just, oh man, this is so good. This is like orange dreamsicle, but even better. I like the tangerine note, but you have that creamy vanilla ice cream that comes in. That's just, oof, perfection. We have a bar of Make a Splash. This one, I think it will come back, but we'll see. This is a beachy aquatic melon scent. Really strong too. Okay, we also have, it's so strange to me that these are like, not just like, I know that there's like multiple bars of some of these, so I'm like digging through a little bit. We've got 2 bars of apple cherry strudel. And this one is so good too. This is a fantastic bakery scent. You have sweet apple, you have the warm buttery crust of the strudel. It's just sweet bakery goodness. Super strong, but lasts maybe a day. It's so funny because it's like powerhouse, powerhouse, powerhouse. But then when she's done, she's like, I quit. I'm clocking out. I'm done. But it's so good. So that's why I just continue to keep her in my club because I love it. Okay, and next one here, we have at least 1 bar of banana nut bread. Kind of the scent that started it all with Scentsy. And it smells just like that. It smells like banana nut bread. Warm, delicious, sweet banana. It's so good. Okay, we've got a bar of Stroopwafel Delight. This is a fantastic, sweet, warm bakery scent. You get that sugary, sweet caramel note, but that like warm bakery that just, like I said, warms it up. Really nice. Okay, and then we have a bar of cherry almond pie. Talk about a powerhouse bakery scent. This is super, super strong. Very strong on the cherry, very, very strong on the almond, and just strong, just overall, just strong. Just overall, just probably one of the strongest scents that Scentsy has ever come out with, in my opinion, and I'm here for it. A little bit goes a long way with this one, especially when you have a significant other that doesn't technically like really super strong scents. So like, yeah, for the amount of warmers that I have, in order to not choke my husband out, I will maybe do like 2 cubes in a warmer, 1 cube in a warmer. Like really, I probably don't even need to use, like, honest and truly, I've got an open concept. I could with using cubes in like rooms and stuff, I could probably do 1 full bar throughout my entire house, and you could smell it in every area of my house. A little bit goes a long way, I will say. Spiced eggnog. Different from the current scents of the season eggnog scent, but still just as good. If you love a good eggnog scent, highly, highly recommend picking up Scents of the Season, or if nothing else, you can add eggnog to a Scentsy Club subscription now to be able to take advantage of the eggnog scent. I love this though. It's a fantastic eggnog scent. Slight spice, creamy, holiday for sure. Love it. We have a bar of Ruby Nectarine. It's peachy, nectarine-y goodness. Spring and summer for sure. Okay, we have some more bars here. Berry Perry Pumpkin. I knew I had 2. I knew I had to, and I think I know I decreased the amount of bars in one of my subscriptions of Berry Perry Pumpkin. I know at one point I may have had 3 or 4, so this could have been one where I decreased. Maybe I left 1 in quarterly, who knows, we'll see. Autumn Blaze Maple. And this is done really well because maple scents can be cloyingly sweet very easily. And I know that sounds strange coming from someone who loves bakery scents, but it's just, this is done so well. There is a spice note to this, but there's maple, and there's also like another like added like bakery element to this that just kind of warms it up a little bit. That's really nice. So Autumn Blaze Maple. Okay, bringing me back down to the current season. Okay, we have at least 1 bar here, which I know for sure there's more than just one. Maraschino Sugar Cookie. Oh, I'm so happy that they made this available to add to club, because this was originally a Whiff Box exclusive bar. So the only way you could get it was through getting the Whiff Box. And the Whiff Box exclusive bars are not available to add to club. But then they brought it back the following year. That's right. We had to wait a whole dang year to get our hands on this particular scent as a brick. The minute it was available to add or to purchase as a brick, I added it to my club because I knew I couldn't live without it. It's a perfect balance between sweet cherry and warm sugar cookie. So good. I love it. Okay, we have pink cotton. And pink cotton is a really great scent that's different from your typical like laundry scent because it's like red berries meets laundry. So it's not a typical laundry scent because it's like fruity laundry. Really nice. Happy birthday. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday. This just smells like funfetti cake and it's done so perfectly. It's rich, it's sweet. You can smell the sprinkles. It's fabulous. Okay, we have another bar of Berry's Jubilee. We have a bar of Pacific Sandalwood, one of my faves. So this is the perfect example. So like Pacific Sandalwood was never available as like a catalog bar. Same with spiced eggnog. Like there's a few in here. So this was a part of the International Wax collection, which was such a cool collection that I hope Scentsy does do again sometime, where each region had a collection of fragrances and bars that were available in other regions. So that way we had a chance to like try fragrances from other regions because Scentsy doesn't offer the same scents globally. So we are region 1 here in US and Canada and Mexico. So we have region 2, region 3, where there's totally different fragrances. Some of our fragrances do overlap, but some of our fragrances are totally different. And this was one that I had never smelled before, and I fell truly, madly, deeply in love with it. So that was the only time we had this available, and so it had to go in my club. This is just such a beautiful, it's a vanilla base, but then you have like a sandalwood, and there might be like amber or some kind of like perfumey note in here that just, oh, so good. Totally a random one that's not at all like a typical Lisa fragrance. Woodland Suede. Woodland Suede. This is a really great, it is like, it gives me kind of like hippie incense kind of vibes, but I love it. I really love this scent. It's great. Okay, which is why I think there is only one bar of that in there. Hibiscus Sunset. This was a part of a collection from this last summer, and this smells just like Berry Fairy Tale, but better. So much so that I actually removed Berry Fairy Tale from my club to add this because I think this is better. And it's strawberries and pineapple and just overall goodness, fruity. Hazelnut frosting. And hazelnut frosting is exactly that. It smells like hazelnut frosting. So good. So good. Okay, we have another bar of Tangerine Creamsicle. We have a bar of Caramel Vanilla Delight. And this just smells like vanilla ice cream with a rich, decadent caramel drizzle. Thick and sweet, creamy goodness. Okay, we have another bar of Maraschino Sugar Cookie. I knew there was no way I'd only have one bar there. We have a bar of Pink Haze. Such a good. We've got some oldies in here. We've got some that have been with me for a hot minute. Oh, Pink Haze. Red berries, fluffy marshmallow. So good. Pink Haze. What? Okay, we also have a bar of Pink Pineapple Sugar, and I think I have a few more where this came from. This was another one from the last summer collection that we had. I fell madly, truly, deeply in love with this one. Pink Pineapple Sugar, fantastic. Pink Sugarberry Mint. And this was previously a scent of the month, and then it was available, I think, in a couple of catalog seasons, but then they just did away with it. And this is, honestly, this is not like a seasonally specific scent for me personally. It smells like kind of like a cotton candy type scent. I love it. Okay, we have 2 bars of Simply Vanilla, and that's all it is. It's Simply Vanilla. It is a really beautiful kind of perfumey vanilla scent. If you want something similar, I just say similar, not exactly the same, but Vanilla Amber that we have currently available, It gives you the same kind of vibes, and oh, so good. So Simply Vanilla. Okay, we also have Huckleberry Sage, my very first Scentsy heartbreak. I feel like I've told you guys this about a bajillion times, but Huckleberry Sage is like really my aha moment of like no scent is safe. This was a scent that did come back every fall and winter season. Back then, Scentsy Club wasn't a thing, VIP program wasn't a thing. It was just you bought in bulk, and I was shocked that it didn't come back. I didn't buy in bulk because I thought for sure it would come back. It did come back for Bring Back My Bar when Club was first launched, and so this was like one of the first bars that I did add to my Club subscription, and I love it. It's sweet. It's so good. I really love this. Blue Sage and Tonka, another one that is not a typical like Lisa type scent, because this is definitely kind of along the lines of like woodland suede, not hippie incense, but like definitely earthy. But there is like a sweetness to this. It must be like the sage that's in there. I love sage scents, but really nice. Really nice. I love that one. We have another Dumbo. We have another Looney Tunes. See, it's kind of funny that they didn't add like the multiples in together, but that's fine. I'm not mad at it. It all got here. We have a bar of Plumeria Peach. Another peachy goodness scent. Peachy floral, really pretty. Vanilla Suede. And this is a very romantic kind of deep, rich vanilla scent meets suede or leather. Really pretty. I like it. Apples and oats. This smells like apple oatmeal. It totally smells like apple oatmeal, and I'm not even mad at it. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, we have another bar of pink pineapple and sugar. We have a bar of sweet plum pastry. There's gonna be more where that came from, I'm sure. Sweet plum pastry. Oh, so good. For those of you who don't know, this is like one of the best bakery scents. It really is sweet plum, warm buttery pastry. So good. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Another like aquatic, beachy kind of scent that I do think will come back next spring and summer, but we'll see. And it is super strong. Fresh, clean, super strong. We have 2 bars of Crazy Coconut. Just creamy, another like creamy coconut. There's no like other aspects of it. Really, really nice. I love that. Okay, we have another bar of sweet plum pastry. Told ya. Oh man, I'm gonna have to clear some space. We have another bar of Make a Splash that we talked about earlier. We have a bar of Sugar, and this smells just like Aquilina's Pink Sugar. It's a perfumey cotton candy scent. Oh man, some of these are really making me like, I need to warm these. We've got a bar of Frosted Vanilla. If it's a vanilla scent, it's got my name on it, and this is the perfect like wintry cool vanilla scent. So nice. Okay, 3 bars left in this particular situation. We've got Huckleberry Sage, we have another Spiced Eggnog, and we have Mandarin Moon, which is a spiced citrus scent. So, love that. So that is my bi-monthly club. That's what comes to me every 2 months. That's 2 months. So, all right, I need to clear some space here, and then we'll hop into monthly, and then we will hop into quarterly. This consider this your little bathroom or snack break. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have cleared off some space, and now it is time to backtrack a little bit, and we will go ahead and dive into my monthly club box. So these are the bars that I have to have all year round, that I reach for no matter what the season is. They're just bars that I have to have all the time. There will be one minor adjustment. Minor? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Wait until you see it. Okay. We have, these are large, right? Yes, we have the large cotton cleanup. So I'm clearly going to be set on cotton cleanups for a minute. So we have large cotton cleanups. Okay, and then we have a box of bars. So we have a box. Right, a box. All right, let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Okay. All right. More packing paper. I have to show this to you. Oh my gosh, I hope my I hope my camera will be able to see this. Do you see this? This is all one bar. Do you know what type of bar this is? Do you know which bar this is? The whole first layer is whipped frosting. Whipped frosting from the Sugar Chalet bundle that was available for like 5 minutes. What did I tell you guys? I knew that was going to be a fast sellout, and it never fails. Whenever I tell you guys there's a fast sellout, then there's always some of my friends that come to me and they're like, it got away from me. I literally have a wait list of, I think we're up to 7 people now. It's just, there's no way. Like there's just every consultant that I know is looking for more Sugar Chalet bundles. It sold out really fast. It was a really, really good deal, and it was the Sugar Chalet Gingerbread House Warmer plus 3 bars. This was one of the bars, and that was the only way that you could purchase it as an individual purchase, was just by getting the bundle. But thanks to Scentsy Club, we are able to add the Sugar Chalet bars to your club subscription. I think I added 8. Here's 6. Here's 6 of them. I love this scent. Oh, I love this scent, and I'm so happy that I have so much of it now. I may actually leave the amount of bars in there for right now. This is monthly. I do not need, like I said, I'm pretty sure I threw the packing slip over there, I think. I'm like 99.999% sure I added 8 to my monthly. Just so that I could get going, because I literally want this scent in every single warmer of my house like yesterday. So I'm really excited. I may keep it at 8 for like 1 more month and then bring it down to like 2, but who knows? We'll see. Oh man, it's so good. This is such a great frosting scent. It's sugary and sweet. It's like, you know what this is like for me? This is as if sugar cookie and vanilla bean buttercream had a baby. It's so good. Personally, I think this is the best frosting scent that Scentsy has ever done, period, end. So good. So good. And if you love good bakery vanilla scents, you've got to give this one a try. Even if you just add 1 bar to your club just to give it a try, do it and thank me later. It's so good, you guys. Oh, so good. All right, there they are. Here's more. 6, 7, 8. Here's the other 2. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. All right, now moving on to some other must-haves. We also have 2 bars of Goody Goody. That's right. I did want to, yes, I did add the other bars from the Sugar Chalet collection. Just to warm and enjoy. We'll see if they stay there. But Goody Goody Gumdrop we have, that was from the Sugar Chalet bundle. And I just did 2 bars of Goody Goody Gumdrop and then 2 bars of Gingerbread Hugs. I honestly, I doubt it's going to stay. If Goody Goody Gumdrop does stay in my club, it'll be removed from monthly and I'll move it over to like quarterly, because I don't see myself warming this during the summer months, but I wanted to get it now. And that's the beautiful thing about club, is that if you have like a situation like this where the bundle clearly sold out in, like I said, like 5 minutes, then you can go ahead and add the bars that you want to monthly, get what you want and need now, and then you can adjust and move things around. If you want to like switch this to quarterly, you can switch it to quarterly. It's totally customizable, which I love. Just make sure you are moving these things around while it's still available, because if you have 3 clubs like me and you wait until after Goody Goody Gumdrop is no longer available, you can't move it within frequencies just individually. You can change frequencies, but you are changing the entire frequency. So if you're like, oh, I want Goody Goody Gumdrop to come instead of monthly, I want it to come quarterly. Well, then that would mean you would have to then move my entire monthly subscription would have to then be moved over to quarterly. So make sure you are moving those bars around while they're still available. I'm hoping that that's something that they change later, but who knows? Or I don't know, maybe don't have 3 clubs. There's that. Okay, and then we have Gingerbread Hugs. Like I said, also available from it was available from the Sugar Chalet collection. and it's good. This one will be removed from my club, but I just wanted a few for the holiday season. So I know I've got another bar of that in there somewhere. Okay, and then we have at least 2 bars of Black Tie Affair. Talk about a total surprise of a scent for me. This was actually from the Father's Day collection, and I wasn't really anticipating loving that collection as much as I did, just because I like masculine cologne-y kind of scents. I think those are really great scents for the bedroom or bathroom. I think those are great scents for that. But this is why I really like to do first sniffs with you guys, because you can see all over. I believe this one, Sean and I did the first sniffs together. Like, I didn't do a first sniffs and then we did Sean's first sniffs. We did that together. And this we totally agreed on. This, it smells so sophisticated, cigar shop like. It's a vanilla tobacco scent. And this is totally out of the realm of what I typically like, but this is such a great scent. I love it. This whipped frosting, this has my name written all over it. No one is surprised by this. Black Tie Affair, this was not at all, this was not on my radar until it came in. And then I was just like, wait, what? Okay. And this, I did the same type of thing like whipped frosting. I added like 4 or like 6 to my monthly just so that I could get a good amount of it, because this was a situation where you had to buy the entire bar bundle. It was just 3 bars, but the other 2 I wasn't crazy about. So I was crazy about Black Tie Affair. So I wanted to get more of Black Tie Affair. So I added a bunch to my monthly club, and then I edited it down. So I edited it down. Why does that sound weird? Okay. We also have more bars here. At least 1 bar. Like I said, I'm a 2 bar Betty. Like, for the most part, if there's a scent I really love, it's always going to be 2 bars or more. If it's a bar that might be on its way out, or I don't know, for monthly, I feel like 1 bar is justifiable for a lot of them, but if I feel like I'm pretty confident that it'll come back, I may do 1, or if it's on its way out, then I'll do 2. Okay, so toasted caramel sugar. Love this one. Sugary, sweet goodness. So good. I love that caramel note, and then the sugary sweetness from it is just, I love it. At least 1 bar of Starburst Sky. This is a spring and summer scent, and I would be surprised if this doesn't come back, but oh, it's so pretty. This is a perfumey vanilla / cotton candy kind of scent. Really, really nice. Love it. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I'm just gonna start pulling. Oh, here's a 2 bar situation. I like it when they're like organized together. We have 2 bars of Peony Petals. I am getting a little bit of a stockpile of Peony Petals, and that is for good reason, because when there is like a switch that flips for me in the springtime, once winter's over and then it really starts to feel like spring out, it's like overnight for me, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with the winter scents, and now I need florals, like sweet florals, like Luna and Peony Petals, and I need it in every single one of my warmers. So I am starting to build up a stockpile, but it's good because I can go through several bars when I am changing out all of my warmers. And there is just something about when that switch flips for me and I'm feeling like, okay, I'm ready for my floral era of life, then it's just like I said, it happens overnight, and I'm just like, okay, I need to change out every single one of my warmers to Luna or Peony Petals. So good. It's a beautiful sweet floral that's not powdery to me. I'm picky when it comes to florals. I don't like powdery florals. I love sweet florals. They're beautiful. Okay, and then we have 2 bars of Blackberry Meringue. This is a wonderful bakery scent that is fantastic all year. There are some bakery scents that are a little bit too heavy, too warm for like the summer months. This is the perfect example of why I add this particular scent to a monthly club, because this is a bakery scent that I will feel like reaching for all year, no matter if it is negative 30 degrees outside or 130 degrees outside. I'm gonna be feeling like this because it is light enough. It's light and fruity, but also bakery, because you have that like that sweet meringue bakery gourmand element to it. That's really nice, but it is light and fruity, so love that. So there's 2 bars there. We also have a bar of Bamboo and Rainfall. This was a new release for the spring and summer season, and I am sure it'll be back, but just in case it's not, it's locked up in my club. And this is such a great, fresh, clean scent. Again, this is one that you can reach for absolutely all year. That's gonna be the story for this entire box. That's gonna be the story for this entire box, because that's why it's in my monthly, is because I will reach for it all year. Just fresh and clean, kind of bar of soap vibes, but I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's fresh and clean. Orchard by the Sea. This is an apple aquatic kind of scent, really nice. We have Love and Happiness. And this is a sweet, perfumey scent, beautiful for a bedroom. I love it. Salted Bergamot Breeze. And this one was from a Fun Beachy Island Days wax collection, and this is just so good. It's just, I love it. Again, fresh, clean. It is beachy aquatic, so some may feel like, oh, that's more summery, but I don't know. I like beachy aquatic scents all year because it's just fresh and clean. So, and sometimes you put some like heavy bakery, really sweet scents, and then by the time you kick it out of your warmers, you're kind of like, I need something a little bit lighter and like refreshing. So that's when I'm reaching for something fresh and clean, or, you know, beachy, aquatic, that sort of thing. Perfect example, eggnog from the Scents of the Season wax collection. That, it's really good, but it is like almost cloyingly sweet. It's really, really sweet. And I like sweet scents, but like kicking that out and it's like, okay, I'm ready for like something to like cleanse the air. So this is that sort of scent for me. Okay, and then we have 2 bars here of Wide Open Spaces from the Open Plains collection, where we have the Open Plains warmer and then kind of like a spin off of kind of like a Scentspirations type situation of a wax collection, where they took weathered leather, they took the base of the weathered leather fragrance and then did a couple of different spins on it, and Wide Open Spaces was definitely my favorite. This smells just like one of my favorite perfumes, Brown Girl Jane, Casablanca. So good. So good. So good. I love it. It's just, it's perfume. It's so hard to describe, but it's a perfumey, it's sweet and perfumey. Because that's all, I just smell the perfume. I'm like, okay. Let's see. We also have another bar here of Bamboo and Rainfall. And that's the other thing, if I feel like it's a scent that I will want warming throughout my open concept, that'll be another indicator, okay, I want 2 bars, because this is a scent that I'm going to warm throughout my open concept, because I can easily go through 2, sometimes even 3 bars, depending on the time of year, in my like main living spaces, my kitchen and my living room. If it's a scent like Love and Happiness, that's only going to be going in my bedroom. It's just a bedroom scent for me. I think it's probably a little bit too much to have going throughout the house, but there's no rules. If you love perfumey type fragrances throughout, then you live your very best life. But that's another kind of indicator, is like, this is like a main living space scent. Honestly, I'd warm it anywhere, but then that's definitely a 2 bar situation. Okay, at least 1 bar of Amaretto. And Amaretto, it just smells like that. It's just Amaretto. It is really, really strong. I love it. I love it. Okay. We also have a bar of Bora Bora Blossom. And this is a beautiful tropical fruity scent. Tropical, fruity, floral. Really, really nice. Love it. Okay, next. Yep, I knew I had 2 bars of this one. Flower Child. Another sweet floral that, again, like when I am ready for my sweet florals, this is one that I run to, but this is one that it's so pretty, and it also smells like Viva La Juicy. So I feel like this one I reach for like all year and have it going in the bedroom. So really, really pretty. But even during the like spring months when I'm ready for my springtime florals, I'm happy to have this one going throughout the house. I don't know what makes this different from Love and Happiness, but it's a thing for me. Okay, we have 2 bars here. I told you I'm a 2-bar Betty. I've got 2 bars of Tahitian Twilight. This was a past scent of the month, and it's so, so nice. This is, it's a perfumey pineapple, and I feel like there might be something else in this, but we'll stick with perfumey pineapple. It's lovely. I love it. And I'm sure there's another bar of this in here somewhere. Lemon coconut chiffon. This was an idiotic mistake of mine. Once upon a time, there are a few that are there. Lemon coconut chiffon was one that I don't want to say accidentally, but I actually kicked out of my club for some strange reason. It was on purpose. It wasn't an accident, I don't think, but I was just trimming things down and I removed this and immediately regretted it. It's a lemon pound cake. It's the perfect, like blackberry meringue, it's the perfect year-round bakery scent that you can enjoy in the cold months as well as in the warm months as well. So good. Sean really loves this one too. He's not much of a bakery guy. He's more citrus fruity, but this is a bakery he loves. He always comments on it every single time. So good. Lemon coconut chiffon. Love it. Okay, we also have, we have more than that. Yeah, it's my husband's favorite. You guys already know it's coming. We have 3 bars of oodles of orange. Like I said, he's a citrus guy, so we have to have oodles of orange coming to the house to him monthly. Now I had, once upon a time, I had 6 of these coming monthly, but again, I just wanted to make sure we got a good amount of bars going here for him, and then as we had a good little stockpile, then I started decreasing. I think we're good with 3 bars monthly is good. I would never go, I would never completely remove it. The worst would be just going down to 1 bar a month. I feel like at this rate, like there might be a couple that I would like remove entirely, but if it ever really came down to it, I would probably keep all the bars that I have currently in my club and just go down to 1 bar. Like I said, I think I can probably count on one hand out of all the bars that I have. I can probably count on one hand any of the bars that I would like remove entirely. I have commitment issues in the fact that like I don't want to let go ever. So we have at least 1 bar of Graduation. I think this is one that I do just have 1 bar of, and this is one that I kind of go back and forth. I'm like, should I remove it? Shouldn't I? Should I remove it or shouldn't I? And Graduation was a part of a really fun collection, the Moment by Moment wax collection. And this was such a fun collection that they did where there were like certain milestones in life that they created a fragrance to represent. And this one is Graduation, clearly. And it's such a unique, creamy, fruity scent. There's nothing else like it. And that's what keeps me having this come. And I know that I'm going to enjoy it during the spring and summer season. This is what happens. During the fall and winter months, I kind of start to go back and forth with my thoughts on like the scents that I'm not reaching for that season. So it's vice versa. So like any time there's a scent that is not like seasonally that I'm reaching for, then I'm like, gosh, should I just remove it? Should I just remove it? And then I remember the debacle with lemon coconut chiffon and others that I have accidentally removed or on purposely removed and then immediately regretted it. So then we're in this situation that we're at now. Graduation, fantastic. Okay, I think there is more than 1 bar here of this one, but Saint Nickerdoodle. It smells like a snickerdoodle and it is lovely. I love this, and it totally smells like the holidays. Holiday bakery, but I love this so much. Okay, we also have at least 1 bar of Fuzzy Blanket. I feel like Fuzzy Blanket is Jammy Time's sister. A little sweeter, but totally same vibe. Love it. I am almost positive there is another bar of this one in here, and it is Meet at the Mistletoe. Meet at the Mistletoe is a fantastic scent that is not for the holidays, in my opinion. I feel like this is a scent that I do. This is a scent that I enjoy all year. I reach for it all year. There is nothing about this that smells like the holidays to me. This is just one of those like fresh and clean scents. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then another previous scent of the month, actually, so was Meet at the Mistletoe. We have quite a few that were scents of the month once upon a time, just throughout my club, because Scentsy kills it with the scent of the month program. Shamrock Splash. Fantastic fruity scent. Yes, so perfect for the spring and summer months, and I will absolutely get through my stock of it come spring. Here in just a few months, it'll be here before you know it. Okay, then we also have at least one bar of caramel praline cake. And I love this. This is probably the heaviest bakery scent that I know I reach for all year. There's just something about that caramel. It just has me wrapped around its finger. if caramel had a finger, I would be wrapped around it. Oh, so good. Crumb Top. This is a fantastic mixer. It's also fantastic on its own. Just a good basic bakery scent. But like I said, also a great mixer. Okay, Daydream Oasis. This is one that I'm sure will come back for the spring and summer season, but again, it's safe with me in my club at least. Daydream Oasis is a really great one that's just, it's fresh and clean, aquatic, beachy. So nice. Okay, and then we have a bar of Dumbo Soar High Through the Sky. I clearly have a thing for Dumbo. Clearly. Ah, so good. And this is an apple scent. Really nice. We have another Disney bar, and it is Twitter Pated. And Twitter Pated, this will always stay in my club. It's a fresh and clean scent, slightly cologne-y, but this one has more sentimental. I have more sentimental attachment to it. This was one of my dad's favorite fragrances, so it'll stay there forever. But I do really like it, so it's just really nice. Fresh, clean kind of cologne. Okay, another bar of Gingerbread Hugs. Like I said, just want to warm through it. I will remove it at some point, but I want to enjoy it this holiday season. Starburst Sky, I believe there was another bar in here from when we first started. So Starburst Sky, another Lemon Coconut Chiffon, gotta have it. And then the last 3 bars for monthly, we have Cinderella Happily Ever After. And Cinderella and I, we went back and forth for many years because Cinderella was available from the Disney Princess collection, would come back from time to time, and every time it would come and be available, I would grab like a 6-pack. And I'm like, you know what, that's fine. I really don't need to add it to club. This is as powdery floral as I can take. Even just a hair more powdery will be too powdery for me. This is it for me. But it is a sweet floral, and it's done really, really well. And I love it. I do love it. And so whenever I would get through that 6-pack of bars, or I would get down to the last bar, I would find myself missing it. So I was like, finally, I was just like, you know what? Let's stop playing the games. This is what Scentsy Club is for. I'll at least add a bar monthly. Now I'm a happy camper, so I don't ever have to be without it. Okay, and then the last 2 bars that I have coming monthly. This is monthly. Do you see why and how I get through the amount of bars that I do for what I've been warming each week? This should answer a lot of questions. Okay, and then from one of these Scentspirations collections, Mango Shortcake. I've got 2 bars coming of Mango Shortcake, and again, this is your year-round bakery scent that you can enjoy in the fall and winter months, as well as the spring and summer months. So during the spring and summer, when Scentsy whittles down the bakery category, I have my lemon coconut chiffon, I have my mango shortcake, I have my blackberry meringue, so I'm good. I am totally good for the spring and summer months because these are light, they're bright, and they're fruity and totally appropriate for the warmer months for sure. Okay, so that is it for monthly. Now we are going to round out this video with a nice large quarterly box. So here's your next potty break. So go grab a snack, refill your drink. I'm going to make some room, and we are going to finish out with my quarterly club haul. Okay friends, here we are, the finale of the Scentsy Club haul. If you are still hanging out for this really long video, I appreciate you so much. Truly, I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and dive into my quarterly. See, I was was like, okay, making little notes. I'm like, okay, this is quarterly. I want to make sure I'm keeping this up. Not that it really matters. I don't know if you guys even care about that or not, but I was like, okay, I want to make sure. Not that this actually went in order, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have coming to me on a quarterly basis through Scentsy Club. More packing paper. If you're ever moving, order all your Scentsy goods. Because you will have enough packing paper and boxes to get you set. I'm pretty sure when we moved, I think we did buy some boxes, but the vast majority of our boxes were Scentsy boxes. It's fantastic. Okay, so now we have a couple of boxes in this larger box. So of the 2 boxes in the larger box, we'll go ahead and start with this smaller size box here and see what we have. Spoiler, there's bars. There are bars in here. All right, let's see which bars we have. Plus, I believe I have a brick coming to me. There it is. There's my brick. Okay, we have a brick. We have a whole dang old brick. So when we're talking about bricks, this is a bar. So this is your typical traditional Scentsy bar. When you are ordering bars, this is the size that you're getting. This is a brick. You can get yourself a brick in some of our best-selling fragrances through Scentsy Club, which is fantastic. It's 5.5, almost 6 bars in 1 brick size. It is absolutely amazing, especially when it is a scent that you really, really love. So for us, I decided to get my half-price brick of blueberry cheesecake. So per subscription, when you have that $60 price point, per subscription, you get a half-price item. I love that. So that's why I get my cotton cleanups. That's why I get my bricks. And you can change that up every single time, which is fantastic. So I don't need another brick of blueberry cheesecake the next go around. I'll change it up to probably Luna or something else, you know, so, or maybe I'll choose cotton cleanups and I'll choose a brick for one of my other frequencies. It's so fantastic to be able to customize and move things around. So we have blueberry cheesecake, and this was a scent. This was, I think this was the first scent that Sean ever commented on in a positive way. Because he came home from work and he was like, what is this scent? It smells amazing. And he is not a bakery guy. He is not typically a lover of bakery home fragrance, but this he loves. He loves it. And it really honestly smells like a blueberry cheesecake. You smell the sweetness of the blueberries, you smell the richness of the cheesecake, and you smell that graham cracker crust. It's just, Scentsy nails it to a T. To a T. Okay, let's talk bars. Let's start to some bars here. At least 1 bar. I think I have 2 in here, but again, we like to scatter things around here. Wassail Wonderland. Such a fantastic winter Christmas tree citrus scent. So good. And this is the time of year that my heart sings for Wassail Wonderland. Oh, it's so good. Fantastic. Sugar Plum Berry. And this is a plum Christmas tree scent. So you're gonna see in the quarterly, there's going to be some very seasonal scents in here, and that's why they go into quarterly, because I'm reaching for them less frequently throughout the year, if that makes sense. It's so good. But yeah, there is a beautiful like tree note, green tree note in here. So good. Love it. But you have that sweet sugar plum that's just so perfect for the holidays. Okay, then we have Jack's Obsession. And this one is a really great, just very, very, like a whisper of spice to an apple scent. And it is more of a green apple. Sweet, kind of tart, whisper of spice. That's perfect. Okay, and then we have 2 bars here of Churro Churro. I'm kind of laughing a little bit because we have the Walt Disney World Resorts churro scent. It's not for me. It's not for me. This is kind of what I was envisioning the churro scent to smell like from that collection. It smells like jalapenos, in my opinion. There is a very, very spicy jalapeno scent in that. I prefer my churros to be more sugary sweet rather than light my mouth on fire, kind of. But this is I love Churro Churro. It's so good. So, and you get that like fried dough that's just like nailed in that, and the sugary cinnamon, so good. All right, we have Summer Holiday. And actually, this along with the Cinderella scent, this is also like as powdery floral as I can go. Like, again, a smidge more on the powder, it would be too much. But this is a sweet enough floral that I really like this. And this is one that did come around every single spring and summer season until it didn't. There were a lot of people upset about this one. Okay, then we have Love Story. And Love Story, this is one that I think there is just one in here because I'm like, do I take it out or don't I? Do I take it out or don't I? Like back and forth with this. And it's because I have more of a sentimental attachment to it. Love Story it's great, but it's more of, it is nice. It's really, I just don't reach for it that much. I really need to make more of an effort to reach for it. It is nice. This is a perfumey, sweet bedroom scent. I actually think there is a chocolate note in here, but you can't really tell. I'm not big on chocolate for home fragrance, but it's a really nice, like sweet perfumey scent that I feel like is really nice for like a bedroom type scent. So I just do one bar. And the reason why it's sentimental is because this was one of like the first bars that I ever purchased with Scentsy. So I'm like, it just takes me way back, way back in the Wayback Machine of early Scentsy days before I was ever a consultant and I was just purchasing. And so I really like it. I just don't reach for it as much as I should. So that's why there's one bar coming quarterly, but I really should reach for it more. Okay, we also have one bar of Pumpkin Marshmallow. If there's a pumpkin scent, I'm gonna love it. Really, honest and truly, I love all pumpkin scents. This one is really great, and this one takes me back too. Good Lord. This is such a great one, and this just smells like canned pumpkin. That's it. Canned pumpkin. There's no spices. It's not like an authentic, I mean, it is authentic canned pumpkin. It's just canned pumpkin. I love it. It's so sweet and pumpkin-y, and so good. Okay. All right, out of this smaller box here, we have 2 bars of Rainbow Sherbet. I am sure this will come back for the spring and summer season. No, I don't have any secret squirrel information. Once I know what scents will be coming back, what scents are gonna be leaving us, I will do a whole dedicated video, so make sure if you do want to be up to date with all the Scentsy comings and goings, if you want to see my club edits and stuff, be sure to subscribe. But yeah, once I do know, I'll do a whole dedicated video on that, and then we'll go through and edit my club together. But I would imagine this one will come back. I feel like it does pretty well for the spring and summer months. Oh, man, it's so good. It's so good. It's a fruit punchy scent. But what's beautiful about this, because typical fruit punch scents are a little too cloyingly sweet for me, but there is a lime note in here that just like cuts the sweetness so perfectly. I love it, and it's a powerhouse, which I also love. Okay, we also have Sweet Pea and Vanilla. We have 2 bars of Sweet Pea and Vanilla, and this is a sweet floral scent. So nice. And I'm pretty sure Bath and Body Works had like an exact scent like this when I was in like junior high, junior high or high school. And yeah, it's exactly what you would imagine. It's sweet pea, it's vanilla, it's a sweet floral, perfect for the springtime. Okay, and then at least 1 bar, I'm sure there's another bar in this other box here, of Cotton Candy Cookie. And Cotton Candy Cookie is a wonderful, wonderful cotton candy meets sugar cookie scent. It is sweet, it is bakery, it takes you to the fair, it is lovely. Here for it. Okay, time to open up this other box here with more bars, because we all know I need more bars in my life. All right, more packing paper. All right, and what did I tell you? If I've never met a pumpkin, well, I take that back. I have met a pumpkin scent that I didn't care for. It was Perfect Pumpkin Pear, not to be confused with Very Berry Pumpkin. Perfect Pumpkin Pear was not perfect to my nose holes. That's the only pumpkin scent I've ever met that I didn't like. But Pumpkin Sticky Bun. This was a part of the recent collection where Scentsy, gosh, what was it? Gordy Goodness collection, basically like a Scentspiration situation where they took pumpkin roll as a scent and gave us a couple of different spins on it. And pumpkin sticky bun was of course a must-have. So good, so good. Okay, then we have 2 bars here of Bright Cider Life. Sad that this one didn't stick around, but it's okay because it's in my club, and this is such a good, definitely fall, like deep into fall scent. It's lovely though, but this is pumpkins, and then there is this like cedar, and I believe that there's no like actual woody notes that are in the description if I remember correctly, but this is very pumpkin, apple, woody. The wood note in this is very predominant, and I'm not typically a woody girl. I don't typically love wood scents, but done right, I do love them, and this is done really, really right. So this will always stay in my club. Also a powerhouse, big fan. Okay, at least 1 bar here of Jumpin' Jelly Bean, and this is a sugary sweet candy pear scent. So good. So good. Okay, next one from the Find Your Happy Wax collection. Actually, there's a couple others. This was a funny collection because the Find Your Happy Wax collection, I thought I had this collection pegged. I was like, I know exactly which scents I'm gonna love the most and which scents I'm gonna like the least. The one I will always remember, First Kiss Fireworks. I thought that was going to be my jam. I thought I was just going to fall head over heels in love with this scent based on the description. Then the bars came in. I was totally wrong because I can tell you, I thought for sure Showered in Flowers from the Find Your Happy Wax collection was going to be my least favorite. If this was my least favorite, why would I add 2 bars of it to my club? Because I can't live without it. This wound up being like my favorite scent from that collection. This is the perfect, most beautiful sweet floral scent. It is light as all get out. It is so light, but I don't even care. I'm like, that's okay. I'll just, because I love this for a bedroom scent. And I'm like, I don't even care. I'll just add more warmers to my bedroom. It's okay. I'm just going to enjoy it for a day. And then I know I'm going to have to change out my wax. It's okay because it's that beautiful that I don't care that it's light. There's just some of those scents where you're like, it doesn't perform exactly how I would like to, but that's okay. Like I'm just gonna, we're gonna have to compromise. Would I rather be without this scent entirely or have it and just wish it was stronger? I'll have it and just wish that it was stronger. I do believe there's another bar of this one in here. This is another one that I thought I was going to hate from the wax collection. Wild, Barefoot, and Free. I did not think I was gonna like this one. I'm pretty sure I probably rated Showered in Flowers last, and then second last, I'm pretty sure I rated just off of the description was gonna be Wild, Barefoot, and Free. You know what's not in my club? First Kiss Fireworks that I thought was gonna be my favorite. This is nice. This actually smells like Irish Spring soap. This smells like a total like bar of soap. It's so good though, and it's so strong, and it is so fresh and clean, and I love it. Okay, one of Sean's favorites, Melon and Apple Granita. It is a really great, fresh, fruity scent. Juicy, sweet. I love melon scents. So good. All right, we have another bar of Summer Holiday. Ooh, we've got a little bar tower situation going on over here. Okay, we also have a bar of Appealing Apple. And this is kind of a perfumey apple scent. That's really nice. I really love that one. I laugh because we have Banana Berry. This one is like one of Sean's favorites. So it's strawberries and bananas. And the funniest thing is that this is not the color of the wax. This is not supposed to look like that. I don't care. There's some fragrance oils that will change the color of the wax, and clearly I must be one of the only ones that has Banana Berry in my club. Because most of the bars that I get are discolored like this. It should actually be the color, like straight up yellow, like bright bright, yeah, it should be this color. So I don't care. But yeah, it should be this color, but instead it is this it's like this brown color, but I don't care. I don't care. Banana berry, it smells perfect, but just there's something about the oils that will just discolor some of the waxes sometimes, but okay. We have a bar of Forever Yours, and this is another floral that I really like for the bedroom. Gosh, this is nice. This is floral, and there's also a lemon note in here that just kind of like brightens it a little bit, that I feel like floral scents sometimes need, just to kind of like brighten it and lighten it up a little bit. One of my favorite scents during this time of year, and honestly, even after the holidays, it is lavender and white balsam. Typically, tree scents I don't love after the holidays, but this is more of that lavender that's coming through, and then just, I don't know, a little earthiness on the back end that's just so pretty. It's so pretty. There is that like Christmas tree scent that's in there, but it really is that lavender that's coming through. That's just so nice. So nice. Okay, and then we have 2 bars of Spiced and Spirited, and this is why it's so hard to like look at a scent collection, read the descriptions and think, yeah, I'm not gonna like this. Like, I feel like you should always give things a try. You should always give things a try, because if I were to just base my purchases on scent descriptions, I would not have purchased Spiced and Spirited. But thankfully, Gordy Goodness, I think that one you could only purchase as the bundle itself. I did not think I was gonna like this one, and it's actually one of my favorites. I think even over Pumpkin Sticky Bun, and it's even better when it's warming. It's so good. Again, pumpkin, pumpkin. Enough said, pumpkin. All right, we have 2 bars of Star Wars, Light Side of the Force. So, and Dark Side of the Force is currently available. You cannot purchase Light Side of the Force, unfortunately. They did not bring this one back, but Dark Side of the Force you can. Whoo, talk about fresh and clean. This is more of a like fresh, clean laundry scent and powerhouse with a capital P. So strong, but so nice. If you are looking to rid any kind of odors, food odors, animal odors, whatever odors, this is gonna do it. This and coconut lemongrass every time. Okay, we also have a bar of, from the Disney Frozen 2 collection, The North Calls. Such a pretty scent, and another kind of sweet perfumey. I love it. So nice. Okay, we have at least 1 bar here of Painted Leaves. Such a great like start to fall scent. Oh, it's so good. Just fresh. It's fresh. I think there's some apple in here. It's similar to, I would say, like Autumn Road Trip and Hay Rides. Like, it's similar to that, but different. It's Painted Leaves. It's so good. Okay, we also have 2 bars here of Sun Castles. This was a new release last spring and summer season, and this is fantastic. It's a creamy coconut scent, but there's something else in this, and I love this. It's like a creamy coconut cake. There is a little cakey note to this that's just so lovely. So lovely. So Sun Castles, I'm sure this one will come back for the spring and summer season, but in case it doesn't, it's a must-have for me. Okay, we also have 2 bars here of Kukui and Coconut, and I'm sure this one will come back for the spring and summer season as well, but this is a perfumey coconut scent. Really nice. Love it. I'm laughing because literally, I'm pretty sure the only bar from the Find Your Happy Wax collection that I did not add to my club was the one that I thought I was going to love the most, First Kiss Fireworks, because we have Find Your Happy Taste of Summer coming to me quarterly. And this is a like lemon iced tea. This is a lemon tea scent. I love it. I think I like this even more than like Southern Sweet Tea, the The bar, not the taste. Southern sweet tea, oh, so good. But the scent that Scentsy makes, Southern sweet tea, is so light you can't even smell it, for me, in my experience. So Taste of Summer is the summer tea scent that I'm looking for. That's nice and strong, so I love that. Okay, we have a few more bars. I really hope you're still hanging on with me. We have from the, I think this was like Glamorous You, the Glamorous You collection, Keep It Sassy. This was actually available in a bundle for the, whatchamacallit, the not quite Black Friday sale. So good. Love it. Okay, we also have a bar of Buzzworthy. I know, for those of you who want to roll your eyes at me and you're like, this is such a disgusting scent. I love this scent. There's like 7 of us, and high five if you love this scent. This is a very strong honey scent with like almond florals. I love it. And there's like 7 of us, so I love that scent. Scentsy will continue to make Buzzworthy for me and only me. They're probably like, could you just take this out? Could you take this out? All right, we have at least 1 bar. Oh no, I think there are 2. Yep, I know me. 2 bars of Cocoa Lime. I am sure this one will come back for the spring and summer months. This is such a great lime scent. So authentic, so authentically lime. But then you have the just subtle sweetness of coconut that comes through. So nice. Okay, we have at least 1 bar of Crimson Berry Christmas. And I am so happy because I am starting to get through my stash of Crimson Berry Christmas now. It's so good. I love this. Just a subtle hint of spice, but there's like cranberries, there's other like holiday type berries. So lovely. So good for the holidays. Okay, we have a bar of Watermelon Tangerine, another one that I'm sure will come back for the spring and summer season, but if not, it's safe. It's watermelon, it's tangerine, it's perfect for the summertime. Disney Love and Kisses Mini, the original OG Minnie Mouse inspired fragrance, and this smells like peaches. It's peaches and vanilla. So sweet, perfect for Minnie Mouse. Okay, we have a bar of Toasted Marshmallow. And this just smells, this actually smells like Marshmallow Fireside by Bath & Body Works. It's so good. It's the perfect amount of smoke because I feel like smoky scents can easily take over fragrances. But this is really allowing that marshmallow to shine through with just a subtle hint of smokiness. So really done really well. Okay, and then from the All Is Well wax collection, we have had lots of collections, haven't we? And clearly, I have liked many of them. Enough to add to my club. Vitamin R Relax. This is very similar to the Pacific Sandalwood scent, in my opinion, but they're different enough that I keep both. So nice. Okay, we have, I think this is, yep, 2 bars here of Strawberry Rose. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, Lisa, you literally just said you can't do like super powdery floral scents. It doesn't get more powdery than rose. Why would you put a rose scent in your club? Because this doesn't smell like rose. Because this smells like one of the most authentic strawberry scents with no floral notes to it whatsoever. This is so close to like the exact scent of strawberry, of just like strawberry ripe on the vine. Like you get a little, just a touch of like green vine note that just, it's perfect. Perfect. So 2 bars of Strawberry Rose will stay in there forever and ever. Amen. We have another Taste of Summer bar. We have 2 bars of Cake Me to Paradise. This one was also from the spring and summer season new releases. Oh, so good. We have Rainbows and Butterflies. And this one, so good. Oh, it's pineapples, it's strawberries, it's other fruity elements. So fruity, so nice. Okay, we've got a few more here. Oh, I promise I can see the bottom of the box. I don't know if anyone's still watching. We have Wild Barefoot and Free, another bar of Wild Barefoot and Free from the Find Your Happy Wax collection, because it's my favorite collection, clearly. Coconut Daiquiri. This one was back for a Bring Back My Bar, and I'm so happy because I did not add this to my Scentsy Club when it was available during a previous summer collection. It's so good. This actually smells like bananas and coconuts. It's tropical and it's lovely. It's so good. I believe there's probably more. Yep, I knew it. There's 2 bars here of Tinselberry. Also, this was in a bundle from the not quite Black Friday sale, and this scent alone was worth that whole bundle. So good. It's a spiced cranberry scent, perfect for the holidays. I'm here for it. At least 1 bar of pistachio ice cream. And pistachio ice cream smells exactly to a T like pistachio ice cream. It is nutty. It is creamy. It is sweet. It's perfect. Now, if you miss this scent, we do have Pistachio Woods, which is actually very similar to pistachio ice cream. So if you're missing this scent, pick up Pistachio Woods. So good. Okay, another bar of Appealing Apple. We have 2 bars of, from the Chase Rainbows collection, Orange. This is such a great, deep, rich citrus scent that is so nice. So nice. That wax collection definitely took me by surprise because they launched it at a kind of a weird time. I feel like it was like the end of summer or early fall when they launched Chase Rainbows, and I just was like, I don't know. Just reading the scent descriptions, I was like, if I remember correctly, I feel like I was just kind of done with the summer scents and I was ready for fall. And then this collection showed up and it blew my mind. I absolutely fell head over heels in love with Rainbow Red, which was red in the Chase Rainbows collection, and then orange. But honestly, even the blue, yellow wound up being sparkling yellow that was added to the collection. It was to the catalog recently, but it was a great collection that I had 0 expectations for whatever reason. That's why I now go into all collections with such an open mind because there have been some that have really taken me by surprise. Like, I mean, Hocus Pocus, I wasn't expecting much from that bar because the description sounded kind of strange to me, but yeah, that's like one of my favorite scents now. Another bar of Wassail Wonderland, because that's just the phase of life we're in right now. And from a previous Valentine's Day collection, it's Love. And this one's another really beautiful kind of fruity, like fruit punch kind of scent, but I really love mixing and alternating warmers this scent with the Keep It Sassy bar. So beautiful. We have 4 bars left. Just 4 bars left, you guys. Okay, another bar of Coconut Daiquiri. We have a bar from the Disney Frozen 2 collection, again, the Mythic Journey bar. And this is another sweet perfumey scent. Really lovely. This one reminds me of a perfume I wore in high school, Ralph Lauren Curve. I don't think they make it anymore, but yeah, this smells like Ralph Lauren Curve. Anyone else wear Ralph Lauren Curve back in the day? And then another bar of Pumpkin Sticky Bun. And then last, can you believe it? We made it. The very last bar in this entire Scentsy Club haul, Coconut Citrus Parfait. This one was back for a Bring Back My Bar, and it's so nice. I'm going to love it so much during the summertime. It's citrusy, but you have the coconut. Oh, so good. Love it. Boy, howdy, do I have some bars to put away, friends. Does anyone want to come over and help me organize and put all these bars away? Please come help me. All right, friends, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this really long video. I hope you enjoyed this Scentsy Club haul. There will be another Scentsy Club haul once all 3 of my frequencies sync up again. I don't do this every single month because I feel like my monthly subscription would get kind of boring. So being that I do change things up quite a bit once we have all of them sync, there are some changes that happen between now and then. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like the hauls. I greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends. I'll just be over here buried in bars. All right, have a great day, guys. See you next time.